Yes.
So I might be showing a little bit of ignorance here, but about a month ago, I was getting ready to watch Grey's Anatomy, and President Obama came on.
Yeah.
And interrupted it and let the whole country know about his executive order.
Yes.
Did that affect you at all? Has it
Yes.
been? Okay.
So I actually would have qualified for that, and it would have meant that I was planning. It was so interesting because I got called into DC to go to the briefing where they tell us what's going to happen. So I find out, that because of that, I'm going to be able to apply for parole to see my mom. So if it was actually being implemented right now, I could hopefully be in the Philippines by June. Right? And I was planning this. I was already making okay, what do I do? Am I going to film it? No. I made a decision not to do that. I mean, I shared enough. That's enough. I was already making plans. How long do I stay? How long can I stay? Because you have to apply for it, and then thankfully, hopefully, will let me back in, right? But because of some Republicans in Congress, they decided to stop it. Specifically, actually, because of a Texas judge, a conservative. Can I be honest with you? I feel really guilty having to even say conservative and Republican. Because I don't want to paint all Republicans and all conservatives as believing that. But unfortunately, these are the representatives, right? So a judge in Texas issued an injunction to stop the implementation of this. And you know what was interesting in the reasoning? There's 120 pages of it. How many people here have heard that this has got to stop? Raise your hand. It's been in the news, right? That it's got stopped. How many people here know that it got stopped because the Texas judge thinks that once you implement this, it means giving people like us driver's licenses, which is going to take away money from the state of Texas. Did you know that? Isn't it just fucking amazing how much you hear about this issue and yet how much you don't know about it at all? It's really, I can't even describe the level of failure here. And, Dr. Torres was talking about Maria Hinojosa, and I really implore you to take her classes. Apparently there's still some slots available next semester. This woman is a pioneer. More people should know about her. If we didn't live in such a racist, sexist country, she would be hosting the evening news. Doing a better job than Brian Williams ever did. But you really should check her out. Maria Hinojosa, she's wonderful. So Maria and I were talking today about how bored we are about immigration coverage. It's just boring. It's just the same old stuff. You wouldn't know from watching the news actually what's happening in people's lives. You wouldn't know that people like me, pay taxes and contribute to Social Security. You wouldn't know that we live in all the Filipinos that you saw on that screen are all American citizens. I'm the only person out of my family of 30 people, and Filipinos are like the Italians of Asia. So I'm the only, you saw that. I'm the only person in my 30-member family in California who's undocumented. That's called a mixed status family. 17 million people live in mixed status, 17 million American citizens live in mixed status families. Did you know that?